Hello there. This is a bit different, this video. This is all about other cooking channels. When I first started 3 months ago, I got a lot of help and support from these cooking channels and have done throughout the months that I've been shooting video. So this is my way of saying thank you to those 8 cooking channels that have been absolutely marvellous to me. So I'm going to be marvellous back to you. Okay guys, so we'll start with the person who did a shout out earlier on today, in the kitchen with Lynn. Now I first came across Lynn's cooking channel, In the Kitchen with Lynn, around about 2.5 months ago, I think. If you don't know Lynn, you must be living in a cave, because she is larger than life. She's got a heart of gold, and if you look through her cooking channel, you'll find some absolute gems there. One of her friends said every time Lynn cooks, it's like dining at a restaurant. So there's certainly many people who like what Lynn's doing. I've looked through a number of her different recipes, and gosh, they really are something special. Lynn has really got a gift, so I urge you to support her and have a look through her channel at some of the offerings that she's got. Okay, we move on to Beat the Rush. Now I remember the first time I actually watched one of Sofias' recipes, and I couldn't stop laughing. Her sense of humour is very much like mine, and I just couldn't stop giggling away through it. Sophia has recently become a vegetarian, so this is a fantastic channel, because it's like we're going on the journey with her, going through these vegetarian recipes. And I have to tell you, some of these recipes are just so outstanding. I have cooked the vegan meat pie. It's on my channel. I used phyllo pastry instead of puff pastry, but other than that, I followed Sophia's recipe to the letter. And these meat pies, with no meat in them, were better than meat pies. They were stunning. So just based on that, I urge you to have a look at Sophia's channel, Beat the Rush, and you'll be very, very pleasantly surprised. Now next up is Rosina Dinner. Now Rosina's from Iran, and her Persian kitchen produces absolute delight. Go through her recipes at your peril, because you'll end up cooking half of them. The other thing about Rosina is that she also is a broadcaster. She has 2 spots each week on Ayrshire, I think it's Ayrshire Radio, and internet radio. On Thursday mornings she does a segment on cooking, and then on Sunday nights at 10 PM she broadcasts love songs, and I requested a love song for her to play, and she played it for me, and even introduced my name in front of the song, which was very special. So check Rosina Dinner's site out, and go and have a look at her lovely kitchen. Her house is to die for inside. The furnishings are just beautiful. So have a look. Well, that brings us on to Introvert's Cuisine. Now this is a cooking channel that intrigued me, because some of the recipes that I looked at, I saw techniques used that I'd seen really top chefs in the world using, and I saw flavour combinations that I knew had only come from the very, very best. So I started having a look at some of the cuisine, and I saw the way that she was, well, just treating the ingredients with such love and respect, and also, as I say, these techniques You must visit Introvert's Cuisine. There are some of the best recipes on her channel that you will ever see in your entire life. Well, next is KG79. Now, he's got a channel that's got a few things. He does product demonstrations and so forth. But his dad does, and there's a whole playlist there called Cooking with Pops. And this guy he must have, I don't know, 40, 50 years worth of recipes in his head. He's an incredible cook. You must visit the channel. And even better than the cooking and the wonderful recipes is the love in that family. You get to really enjoy seeing a really, really close, loving family. It's something very special. Next is a channel called Joy of Eating the World. Now, there's a lot more baking dishes in here and some very, very clever recipes, ones that will absolutely stun people if you make some of these recipes and then present them to them. She's been a big supporter of my channel since I started, leaving comments and posting stuff. Thank you so much, and I think your channel gets hidden a bit, so everyone, please go and have a visit and knock on Joy of Eating the World's door and have a look at some of her recipes. Well, next is Easy Peasy Delicacy. Now, this is a very, very wonderful channel. The innovation that I've seen on this channel is that she puts the recipe in its entirety up on the screen at the beginning before she starts cooking, so that you can take a screenshot of it with your phone. Then when you're in the supermarket later on in the day, you just pull your phone out and you know what you need to buy for the recipe, which is fantastic. I haven't seen it on any other channel, and it's such a good idea. I can't bring myself to steal it though. But go onto her channel. She's got some wonderful, wonderful recipes, and even better than that, she's very well organised. Probably the best organised I've seen anything. So there's a lovely step-by-step instructions and video, and she has a very, very soothing voice too. So it's a joy to sit through a recipe. Now, last of all, we have Pratzis Kitchen. I think I pronounced it correctly, Pratzis Kitchen. Anyway, I'm sure she'll let me know if I've pronounced it wrong. Now, this channel is very, very inspiring to me. I don't know if it's because the presenter is so animated and is just such a natural, almost like a movie star. So you find you're easily engaged right throughout the whole recipe. And also what I found about her recipes is the authenticity of everything that's in there. So check out Pratzis Kitchen. They're very, very nice meals, and I will begin to cook some of them once I've got through everything else. Rightio, that's my shout outs for today, just the 8, because I wanted to make sure I had something special to say about each channel, and they got some time to be in the sunshine for a while. Rightio, I will catch you on the next recipe.